Hello everyone, welcome to Educative Newsroom where we share and watch educative things. Kindly subscribe whilst you go on. This topic is going to be about how to double up, increase drastically, quadruple your monthly pension, especially when you are getting close to your retirement age. The process is very simple. SNI uses two things to determine your pension. The first one is your average salary, the average of 3 years salary, and then your pension right. The pension right is simple and will not bother with that. It has been calculated and kept here. When you look at this on this screen, when you contribute for 15 years, you get 37.5 in that order. 38.63 is for 16 years. But let's zoom into 25 years. When you contribute for 25 years, your pension right is 48.75. Then when you contribute for 30 years, your pension right is 54.38. And then the 35 years, you get 60%. The maximum anyone can get is 60%. Whether you contribute 40 years, 50 years or not, your maximum is 60% of your average that you'll be getting. So this one, there's nothing you can do about it. We have shown you how the calculation was done in our previous episode. Kindly watch it. And that episode is about how to calculate your monthly pension. Now, what you have control over is your average salary. We said SNI uses 3 years average to do the work. So that means we'll take this year's salary, the previous salary, and the last 2 years' salary. That is, if you are retiring this year, they will take the 3 salaries and add them and divide by 3. That's your average. Then we'll use this percentage to multiply it. Remember, this is a percentage. The pension rate is a percentage. So we must divide it by 100 before using it to multiply your average salary. So for instance, when you take 26 years, the pension rate is 49.88. So you must divide by 100. It's going to be 0.4988. That's what you are going to use to multiply your average. When you take 30 years, the pension rate is 54.38. You must divide by 100. That is 0.5438. That's what we're going to use to multiply the average salary. Now, what you can do something about is your average salary. So now the average salary, how can you influence it? Yes. When you are getting close to pension, 55 years, 56, especially from 57, 58, 59, if you are in the government or as an employee, you have to resign from that work and start making your own contributions to SNIT. Yes, you have to resign and start making your own contribution to SNIT. If you're already into your business, into your own enterprise, you only have to double up your pension contribution. Increase it drastically. If you're into the formal sector or as an employee, you must resign and start making your contribution heavily by doubling or tripling it or quadrupling it. What do you mean by that? For instance, when you start working and you are paying a pension of 1 cedi 85 pesos, what it means is that your salary is 100 Ghana cedis, because pension is supposed to be 18.5% of your basic salary. So if you are paying 1 cedi 85 pesos, it means, if you are paying a pension of 18 cedis 50 pesos, yes. If you are making a contribution of 18 cedis 50 pesos, that means your salary is 100 Ghana cedis, which is very low. Then when you are getting close to pension, which is 57, 58, 59, you can start making a pension contribution of 1,850. Yes, 1,850 as your pension contribution. When you are making this, what it means is that your salary is 10,000. It means that your salary is 10,000, and this is what they are going to use to work for you. Just imagine from 80 pesos to 1,850 pesos, 1,850 Ghana cedis. So this is what is going to imply SSNIT is going to use your 10,000 salary series to work your pension for you. So those who are into private work already, you can make your pension continue to be low, even though this making it low at this time can affect or will definitely affect your lump sum, because lump sum is about the money you'll be contributing when you start work. They will invest for you and get some money. So if you are paying too low it will affect your lump sum. But whichever normal amount that you've been paying, that your employer have been paying, when you get to 57, 58, 59, especially at 57, you can resign and start making your own contributions. And this is the reason why people who are into who have employees must start thinking about getting a very serious business, a very serious venture that can pay them their own pension, or can pay them a very high amount of money, at least continuously for 3 years. So if you are into any serious business and you are a teacher, you are a nurse, you are whatever, when you get to age 57, you resign, then start making a very heavy pension contribution. For instance, 1,850 every month for 3 years. When you do that, you need to use that to calculate for you. But don't forget, this is money that I don't think you are losing the money. This is money that after 3 years, when you finally retire, you'll be getting back. Yes, just after 3 years, you're getting back. So it's like your susu box that you have just done for the last 3 years. So you are not losing the money. In fact, this will not actually affect your lump sum that much, because like I mentioned earlier, lump sum is about getting your money, investing for you over a long time. But this money, even though you are paying heavily the last 3 years, the lump sum people will not get enough time to invest it for you to get your money, to get heavy investment, heavy interest on it. So even though you'll be getting the money back, but you're not going to get heavy interest on it, but you're going to get your actual contribution back. Yes. So, and this is what most people in the private sector, especially the lawyers, politicians, and then the like, when they are getting close to pension, they pay that heavily. So imagine you've contributed for 30 years, including the last 3 years that you decide to double up or triple up your pension. If your pension rate, if you contribute for 30 years and your pension rate is 54.38%, this is percentage. So, and you are paying your last 3 years to pay pension on 10,000. What it means is that SSNIT is going to pay you 54.38% of the 10,000, which is 5,438 as your pension. Yes, so your pension will even be more than large majority of people's monthly salary. That is because you have sacrificed your last 3 years to make that heavy contribution to the SSNIT. So please do not be left out. A lot of people are making such plans. People have been implementing it, and you can also do it. Kindly subscribe for the next episode when it drops. Thank you for watching.